With a budget of 1 million naira, you can start a profitable business in Nigeria and make profit from it. When it comes to starting a business, the best thing you can do for yourself is to do a research for that business that you're interested. So with that being said, the first business on my list is transportation. Yes, I mean logistics company. So if you have a budget of 1 million naira, you can buy at least 2 bikes that you can start with and make money from it. So it has become really easy now that you don't really need to go out and look for customers. Before, when we started this business, we used to go out, look for customers, we tell the bike men to go and look for business owners that deliver goods outside, and then we'll take their goods for them. But now you don't need to do that, because a lot of things are made easy right now in Nigeria in 2025. So most bike owners, most bike riders are now on boats, Uber. Is just so easy. So when you are, wherever you are, you can get a ride to another location. And if you want to like wait for more orders to come before you get to that location, you can as well pack more orders. So this is a very, very good way to make money, because you're not stressing yourself. The only thing you need to do is to continue to service your bike, so you don't get to a situation whereby your bike breaks down or your bike rider breaks down in the process of transporting someone's goods to where they are. So this is a very profitable business. If you have a budget of 1 million naira, you can start. If your budget can go as high as 20 million naira, you can include all forms of logistics, the care, like bike. So whatever it is, you can start a business like this because it is very profitable. Logistics business, no matter the economy, the prices does not go down. You get, everybody must transport. There's nobody in Nigeria that would say they don't make use of a logistics company. Even the richest of the richest, they make use of logistics company to either deliver a good or to receive a good for them. So this is a very profitable business that you need to start if you're interested in starting a business in 2025. Okay. So the next business on my list with a budget of 1 million naira, and by the way, disclaimer, I do not bring financial advice to anybody. I am not a financial advisor. If you need any particular business to be broken down to your level, please go and seek your financial advisor. I'm a content creator and I bring out information to you, so you don't have to stress yourself. You get? So seek your financial advisor. Go and meet your financial advisor for any financial advice. You get? So the next business on my list is car wash business. So at the beginning of this video, I said with a budget of 1 million naira. Does not mean that 1 million naira is the only amount that you need to start a business like this. If you have more money, you can improve the business. You can go to a better location. But if you have 1 million naira, please go to a location where your budgets can match. With 1 million naira and you want that 1 million naira to get to a shop, to get to the goods, to get to whatever it is, then you need to go to a location where your 1 million naira can match. So I don't want somebody to come to my comment section and say, this economy, 1 million naira cannot get it. Please go to a location, go to a location where your 1 million naira is going to be enough for you. That is the reason why you need to do research. So the next business I'm talking about is the car wash business. Car wash business is very lucrative. There's nobody right now that will tell you car wash business is not lucrative. Recently, I went to make inquiries for washing, like thorough washing for my car, and guess what? They told me 15,000 naira to wash one car. One car. It's not a Jeep. This is a Mercedes Benz, and they said 15,000 naira. So imagine how many cars you're going to be washing if you own a car wash business and have a bar by it. Do you know how many people go to the bar and then wash their cars in the process? Car wash business is a very lucrative business if you know what you are doing. Even if you don't have the budget to open a bar, you can go and look for a location where they have a bar, and then you can have your car wash there. So if you have a budget of 1 million naira, car wash business is one of those business that you should consider in this 2025. So the next business that you can start with a budget of 1 million naira is a POS/agent banking business. So POS business is a very profitable business. With this kind of business, you do not need to even stand or sit outside and wait for people to come and withdraw money or send money. With a budget of 1 million naira, you can use it to recruit as much POS agents as you can, and then put them in places where you know there is high traffic and people are always looking for either money or banks around that area. So POS business is another business you can start with a budget of 1 million naira in Nigeria. So the next business you can start in Nigeria with a budget of 1 million naira is the laundry service and the dry cleaning business. So with this budget of 1 million naira, you can use it to buy your machines for dry cleaning. So if you're living in Lagos, you can go to places where you can get fairly used machines and start with it. You do not necessarily need to buy brand new. You can go to Declutter websites on Instagram, Facebook, and find things that nobody is using and as well very good, and buy for cheap. So with this kind of business, you can start with 1 million naira and start from your home. You don't need to even get a shop. And if you live in a location or a place where getting a shop is not that expensive, there are some people that pay 20,000 naira every month for a shop. There are some people that pay 10,000 naira. There are some people that even pay 5K. So if you have the budget for a business like this, I would advise you to start and get a location where you can easily pay the rent. If you cannot get a location where you can pay the rent, you can do it from the comfort of your home. There are many dry cleaners that dry clean clothes in their home. All you have to do is to have the necessary machine. You don't really need to get a drying machine per se. You can use the washing machine and then dry your clothes under the sun. When they are dried, you iron them. Just have a good iron that does not burn clothes. Know how to take out stains from clothes, and you are good to go. This is a very good business. Have your packaging materials, especially the nylon bags, the transparent bags, your tags, and this is a good business that you cannot sleep on, especially now that many people are working and are busy. They don't have the time to wash their clothes. You can use this as an opportunity to start a business like this. So the next business you can start with a budget of 1 million naira in Nigeria is the poultry farming business. So this business involves you rearing chicken. If you want to go for the broilers, if you want to sell eggs, if you want to sell the chicken itself, you can start a business like this. This is a very profitable business. If you want to go for both selling of the chicken and then selling of the eggs, it is also very good. So I advise you, if you have a budget of 1 million naira, go and buy the chicks, rear your chicks, so that you can be able to get a better profit from a business like this. So once you start rearing your chick, you'll be able to get the kind of chick that you want. If it is the broilers, if it is the layers, if you want the both, you can start with it. This is a very good business that you need to start, because guess what? Everybody, 80% of Nigerian population eats chicken, whether rich or poor. They eat chicken at some point. So this is a very good business that you need to start if you are interested in starting a business in 2025. So the next business on my list is the provision business. This business is very profitable if you have the capital. 1 million naira or above, you can start a provision business in your area. So if you find a shop where you can easily rent for cheap, especially if your budget is 1 million naira and you cannot go high, this is a very good business to start. You can start provision business from your home. Yes, you can start selling from your home. Everybody around you can come and buy from you in your home. Guess what, guys? I grew up in a community where people buy from each other, and I grew up seeing a lot of women, especially women, start provision business from their home. Guess what? They use that money to train their children abroad. Provision business is a very profitable business. It does not matter where you start. I saw many of them start very little, and guess what? They have shops. They are suppliers right now. So this is a business that you need to start if you live in a community where people buy from each other. That is the kind of business that you should start. If I live in a community where people buy from each other, especially neighbors are buying from neighbors, I would definitely start this business because it is very profitable. So the last business on my list that you can start with a budget of 1 million naira in Nigeria is the barbing salon and the hairdressing salon. If you want to combine both together, it is still good, because there are many salons that have both the barbing salon and the hairdressing salon, and they are doing perfect. The barbing salon can be in one section, the hairdressing salon can be in another section, especially if you have the finance to rent a big shop. If you do not have the finance to rent a big shop, please go for a small shop and then segment it. Let them know that this is for barbing and this is for hairdressing. You are going to still make money from it regardless, because You have the male on one side, you have the female on the other side. And also, there are so many women that like to go to salon where they have both genders there. And guess what? There are so many men that also know how to make hair. So this is a very profitable business that you can start in Nigeria. I see a lot of people that started barbing salon, and then guess what? They run out of business. Why? It's because the owners themselves don't know how to barb. If you want to start a business like this and you want to make money from this kind of business, you either need to learn how to make hair or need to learn how to barb hair. This is very, very important, because if you don't know how to cut hair and you lose your most important barber, or you lose the only barber you have, you are gone. That business is gone. So you need to know how to cut hair. So when you lose your barber, or your barber leaves, you can be able to step up until you find another person. This goes for hairdressing. You need to know how to make it so it does not look like, it will not look like somebody is making hair and you're just sitting there in the salon looking pretty, or you are sitting at home crossing your leg and waiting for somebody to come and give you money. You need to learn how to make hair before you have a hairdressing salon, because it is very important. So if you plan on starting a business like this, my advice for you is to go and learn. Even if you want to learn the basic, the best thing is for you to learn and have an idea of how to do either the barbing or the hairdressing. So you guys, we have come to the end of today's video. If you found value in today's video so far, please do not forget to give me a thumbs up. If you're new on my channel and you have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button by the side and the notification bell, so whenever I drop a video like this, YouTube will notify you. So with that being said, have a nice day, guys. Bye.